Throw it to me. Really, throw it to me. Really. Harsh it, right here, shit. Harsh it. Oh. No.
Leaked sparring and training footage of Gervonta "Tank" Davis has surfaced ahead of his highly anticipated fight with Lamont Roach. Known for his explosive power, precise timing, and spectacular knockouts, Davis has solidified his reputation as one of boxing's most electrifying fighters. Fans are buzzing with excitement as the footage offers a glimpse into the intense preparation behind his dominance in the ring. With the fight approaching, anticipation continues to grow for what promises to be another thrilling performance.
Stop closing up and let it go. Keep trying, step around. Keep trying.
Born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, Gervonta Davis faced many challenges growing up in a city plagued by high crime and limited opportunities. Boxing became his refuge at a young age, and under the guidance of Calvin Ford, a former boxer turned trainer, Davis began forging his path to greatness.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me train him.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. The Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Manning. He liked to play with guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember, I said, Tank, my money running out. And he just looked at me and said, believe in me, coach. Believe. That's what did it.
When he said that,
It's still,
man.
I don't hear Tank as Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach. And he came in the gym one day and he said, Coach, I seen it. I said, what you seen? I had all the belts on me. He said, I'm gonna be that dude. Rest is history.
Man, I got goosebumps, low key. That's gotta great.
Calvin Ford's disciplined training methods and unwavering belief in Gervonta Davis's potential were instrumental in molding him into the champion he is today. Growing up on the gritty streets of Baltimore, Davis developed a fighting spirit that fuels his performances in the ring. His determination and ferocity have earned him widespread respect and admiration. Standing 5'5.5" with a 67.5-inch reach, Davis may not be the tallest fighter in his weight class, but his compact frame and explosive power give him a distinct advantage. His combination of speed, agility, and raw power makes him a formidable opponent in both the lightweight and super featherweight divisions. Nicknamed Tank for good reason, Davis boasts an impressive knockout ratio, delivering punches with precision and immense force that often leave opponents overwhelmed. While his power is a key weapon, Davis is also a highly skilled technician. His exceptional footwork, head movement, and ability to anticipate his opponent's moves reveal a deep mastery of the sport. Davis thrives when he can dictate the pace of a fight, applying relentless pressure and capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes with devastating accuracy, cementing his status as one of boxing's most electrifying fighters.
Get off, 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 get off. Right back on. Right back on.
Lamont Roach Jr. has established himself as a tough, skillful fighter and a credible contender in the boxing world. Renowned for his technical prowess and resilience, Roach has steadily climbed the ranks, proving his mettle against high-level competition. Standing at 5'7", with a 68.5-inch reach, he holds a slight physical advantage over Gervonta Davis. However, this fight is expected to hinge more on skill, strategy, and execution than physical attributes alone. Roach's technical proficiency, work rate, and durability have been key factors in his success. A cerebral fighter with sharp fundamentals, Roach excels at maintaining distance and countering effectively. His ability to use angles and set traps has made him a formidable opponent capable of outboxing many of his peers. Whether delivering a perfectly timed jab or a precise counterpunch, Roach has a knack for capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes. His methodical approach allows him to control the rhythm of a fight, dictating tempo and creating opportunities to land clean, accurate shots. Against Davis, whose aggressive, power-heavy style often forces opponents into defensive shells, Roach's technical sharpness could be his pathway to success. If he remains disciplined and avoids unnecessary exchanges, he could frustrate Davis and turn the fight in his favor. Another critical attribute is Roach's durability. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated the ability to absorb punishment and remain composed under pressure. Whether facing power punchers or high-volume attackers, Roach has shown remarkable resilience and mental toughness. This quality will be essential against Davis, whose knockout power has overwhelmed many opponents early in fights. Roach's ability to weather storms and stay focused on executing his game plan may help him navigate tough moments and extend the fight into later rounds, where his endurance and composure could become decisive advantages. In addition to his technical skills and durability, Lamont Roach Jr.'s work rate is one of his most notable strengths. A high-volume puncher, Roach uses his consistent activity to control the pace of fights, throwing combinations and applying pressure that frustrates opponents and creates openings over time. This relentless work ethic will be critical against Gervonta Tank Davis, who often thrives when allowed to dictate the tempo. If Roach can keep Davis on the back foot and limit his opportunities to unleash power punches, he could test Davis's stamina and adaptability over the course of the fight. However, Roach is not without vulnerabilities. One of his most significant challenges is his susceptibility to power punches. While he is skilled at avoiding damage, opponents with significant punching power have occasionally exposed gaps in his defense. Against a finisher like Davis, this could be a serious issue, as one well-timed punch from Davis has the potential to change the trajectory of the fight. Additionally, Roach lacks one-punch knockout power, relying instead on precision and the accumulation of punches to wear down his opponents. While this approach has served him well in other matchups, it may not be enough to deter Davis, who is known for walking through lighter punches to impose his will. Ultimately, Roach's success will hinge on his ability to maximize his strengths while mitigating his weaknesses. His technical proficiency, durability, and work rate are assets that could trouble Davis, but his vulnerability to power punches and limited knockout power presents significant challenges. The fight will be a test of whether Roach's skill and strategy can overcome Davis's physical dominance and finishing ability. For Gervonta Davis, defeating Roach will require a strategic and disciplined approach that leverages his power and technical prowess while minimizing Roach's strengths. One of the most critical tactics for Davis will be cutting off the ring. Roach is a mobile fighter who uses footwork and angles effectively to control distance and avoid direct exchanges. Davis must counter this by closing off Roach's escape routes, positioning himself to limit Roach's movement, and forcing him into corners or along the ropes. By cutting off the ring, Davis can create opportunities to land his signature power shots and keep Roach from fighting at a comfortable range. The boxing community is abuzz with excitement over this potential clash between Davis and Roach. Fans and analysts have been actively debating the fight's outcome, with opinions divided on how their contrasting styles will play out in the ring. The recent release of Davis's training footage has only heightened anticipation. The video offers a glimpse into Davis's rigorous preparation, showcasing his focus, conditioning, and tactical drills, reinforcing his reputation as a top-tier fighter dedicated to maintaining his dominance. Media coverage has further fueled intrigue, with outlets highlighting statements from both fighters and providing updates on their training camps. Davis has remained confident, emphasizing his power and ability to adapt to any opponent. Meanwhile, Roach has pointed to his technical skills, work rate, and resilience as the keys to his success. This has added depth to the narrative, painting a picture of two determined fighters eager to prove their mettle on the big stage. Fans eagerly await what promises to be a high-stakes, action-packed showdown.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
It's the biggest fight in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be the biggest boxing fight in the world when it happens. I can see it happening not too far in the future.
Really?
I can see it
Shit.
happening. I don't think I think Tinker signed that contract.
Dang.
And I'm going to sign a contract too, so it's
They
like,
gonna get it on.
Fight with Gervonta. We don't know if that's happening 100% December or January, but how do you see that fight going? Do you feel confident giving a prediction on someone else's fight as opposed to your own?
Me personally, no, because I don't know what Lamont Roach and his team are working on. I don't want to, down the man, because who knows, maybe he might shock the world. It's not on us to decide. I mean, boxing is a one-shot sport. Anything can happen. Nobody's invincible from getting knocked out. So, I mean, Tank better stay off Twitter. He better worry about his opponent. So, that's all I got to say. But in my opinion, Tank should win, but you never know.
So when they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't
Y'all
give a
better
fuck
be
if y'all was
All
quiet,
that
if y'all was-
emails
if
and
y'all
all
was
that.
live.
They got
They
the
got
hood over there.
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
But y'all
gonna get fucked
frowning
up
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay. Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna
I'm
stop
telling
nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it.
I
I guarantee he
I
pay
can't.
for it. I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, bro.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna
Come
get
to
you
the fight.
fucked up.
Nigga, come to the fight, nigga.
Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool.
Come to the fight.
This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you dead. They gonna trick you off the spot.
Get like it.
They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about
Get
them.
like it. Get like it.
Tank, when you first met Calvin, the first time you met him, what do you remember at 8'7"?
When I met him, I think he brushed me off because he had a fight on. He had a fight on right now. I think he brushed me off. I was a baby.
No, but guess what? When he got around me, how did that treat you?
Yeah.
He used to be in the gym, and man, I still hear his screaming voice in my ear.
Shaker Stevenson has cautioned Gervonta Tank Davis against pursuing a fight with Lamont Roach, highlighting the potential risks involved. Stevenson, who is familiar with Davis's fighting style, describes him as a highly strategic and calculated boxer who carefully selects opponents. According to Stevenson, Tank's deliberate approach to matchmaking focuses on fighters whose styles align with his strengths, giving him a clear advantage in the ring. This calculated selection process has been pivotal to Davis's continued success and undefeated record. However, Stevenson believes that Roach might present a unique challenge that could test Davis in ways he hasn't been tested before. While he acknowledges Davis's immense talent, Stevenson warns that venturing into a matchup with Roach may not align with Tank's typical strategy. He urges Davis to remain selective in choosing opponents that complement his fighting style to maintain his reign as one of boxing's most formidable fighters. Meanwhile, Davis has expressed recognition of Stevenson's skills, acknowledging him as a quick and talented boxer. When asked about a potential fight with Stevenson, Tank's response was less enthusiastic. He hinted that the matchup would happen when the time was right, but suggested uncertainty about its excitement. His statement, "Everyone will know when it happens," reflects hesitance about whether the fight would deliver a thrilling contest. In addition to Stevenson's remarks, Floyd Schofield, a notable contender in the lightweight division, has shared advice for Davis ahead of his fight with Roach. Schofield emphasizes the importance of staying focused on the task at hand and avoiding distractions. He specifically points to the negative impact of social media and personal matters, which can divert a boxer's attention from crucial training and strategy. Schofield underscores that leading up to a significant fight, such as the Roach bout, it's vital for Davis to remain fully immersed in his preparation. He warns that distractions could compromise Davis's mental and physical readiness. In Schofield's view, the key to securing victory lies in focusing on the opponent's strengths and weaknesses, refining techniques, and maintaining mental sharpness. By staying disciplined and eliminating distractions, Davis can ensure he is prepared to deliver his best performance in the ring.